Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the best skins in Brawl Stars. Well, my favorite skins in Brawl Stars for sure. We're going to be going through every single rarity and then just topping it off, giving you guys my favorite skin in the game as well. So just going to go through the rare skins just quickly, just because it's a little bit boring to showcase, and then I'll go into the gameplay. So in terms of the rare skins, I think more so some of the newer rare skins are some of the better in the game. You know, like Unicorn Bonnie, a really cool one. Samba Teddy, a really good one. We even got the Doug Draco one, which is pretty nice, and of course the Bubblegum BB. There's some of my favorite rare skins. Now let's jump into my favorite super rare skin. Alright guys, so jumping into my favorite super rare skin in the game right now, we have the brand new one, which is Wood Spirit Chester. So if you guys are unaware, I think this is pretty much half price in comparison to other skins, I'm pretty sure, because they just have that thing going on with brand new skins when Brawl Talk drops. But yeah, this one's really fire. It's got custom animations with I think pretty much every single super, but unfortunately Chester just isn't meta, so I've not really got the opportunity to use this skin too much, but it is my favorite. You know, it really does suit Chester. As I said, every single super has an effect, so I really like for me, in terms of their value with skins, you know, skins that have multiple layers to it. You know, you can think of Surge skins, for example, Mr. P skins. Those type of skins you're going to get a ton of value with, so I really like the Chester one for sure. Again, just can never seem to get an opportunity to use them, especially when it comes down to Power League, because that is the game of which I'm playing the most right now. I can just never use them, so I never get to use the skin. I think I've used the skin probably a couple of times, but it is my favorite in terms of super rare. Also, in terms of other good super rare skins then, so as I mentioned, pretty much every single Mr. P skin in the super rare category is really good. I've already mentioned this before, but Daruma, Mr. Fly, and also Count Pengula, it's just up to you which one you prefer in terms of that. Like, everyone has their own preference. Me personally, I like Daruma just because of personal reasons. I think, well, my fiance does have a tattoo of a Daruma on her, so I just really like that, and I just like the meaning behind it. And also, in terms of other super rare skins then, I think Surge Kong, on the topic of Surge, is a really good skin. Of course, pretty much every Surge skin, you're guaranteed to get more value, but of course, it's just really cool. Who doesn't want to shoot someone with a banana? It is pretty epic indeed. And then other skins as well, you have the likes of Ghost Squeak with that skin I just really like it. It's mysterious, the shots and the animations are really cool. I just really like playing with it. Definitely one of my favorite skins in the game for sure. Really satisfying to hit shots with. Captain Crow is another one for me. I just like all the Crow skins as well. It just feels like they put a lot more attention and thought into Crow skins, in my opinion, and pretty much all of them are really good. That is got to be one of them for sure. And then my personal, one of my favorites is a B skin, Arch Villain B. So Arch Villain B, again, is just one of my favorites. It may not be like the most like overly, I don't know what you call it, like the most obvious one, but for me it's always had a soft spot because I've just always liked playing B, and I've always just seen myself popping off when I do select that skin. So we should just be able to run into this Surge here, get a lot of damage. Again, unfortunately, we've just been on the back foot the entire game here, but we should now, okay, we finally get the opportunity to swap over and use our gadget. Might be to make a play here, so let's try and heal up a second. Surge isn't healing up, so this could be a great opportunity to just score that into the goals. So, of course, Wood Spirit Chester, one of the most valuable skins in the game. One of my favorite for sure. Let's hop into the next one. Okay, so now jumping into my favorite epic skin in the game right now. It's a little bit boring, and I would say it's probably a lot of other people's favorite as well. It is Frost Green Amber. So, I just can't not love it. It is such an amazing skin. It is, the animations are just fire, everything about it is so good, and not only that, it's a little bit pay to win, because on lower end devices it actually makes your game free. So if you want a pay to win skin as well, you may as well use it. I feel like people don't talk about it, but it does cause a lot of lag for people still, even though it's been in the game for a while. Talking about Amber skins as well, Amber de la Vega is actually a pretty underrated one as well. I know a few people prefer that one over Frost Queen, but Amber's just got fire skins. It's literally in her personality. She loves fire, and all of her skins are so good. So yeah, I wouldn't put you off this skin, of course. I would actually, you know, literally be fine with this skin being a legendary skin because of how good it is. It's actually better than some of the legendary skins like Evil Queen Pam, for example. I absolutely love it. Of course, it doesn't have any like custom voice lines like some of the legendary stuff do, but the animations itself, just way too good. So I'm going to pop Gadget here just so we can get our super, because these guys are just hiding behind walls. We want to be able to connect these supers as much as possible. Amaze is popping off quite a fair bit. But also, just talking about epic skins as well. The other epic skins that I do like, we have literally on the topic of Gus. World Champion Gus is one of my favorites, of course. Being a world champion, I do like that skin, but it just has some fire animations, and I just love playing Gus, so that is one of my favorites for sure. In terms of other ones as well, let's take a quick look. We've got the likes of Evil Gene, of course. Again, everyone knows probably my favorite skin in the game is Evil Gene, and yeah, it never changes. That just completely suits the way Gene looks, in my opinion. I feel like Gene's custom model should literally be Evil Gene. That's the way I perceive Gene at the moment. In terms of other skins as well, Headless Rider Stu is one of my favorites. Whenever I play Stu and I play that skin, I just feel like I pop off even more. I feel like I'm just gliding across the screen, and I don't know, it just makes me feel happy when I play that skin. That may be a little bit weird saying that, but I really like it. It really suits him. And the final one is pretty much out of any of the, I think it's the Takashi clan, I think it is, top of my head. So jumping into my favorite skin in the game and the best mythic skin in the game, it is Zeus Brock. So Zeus Brock, again, might be, I would say, a more popular choice in terms of everyone else. You know, everyone likes his skin. It is very good in terms of its value, and I actually think it's my favorite skin at the moment. I just can't switch off this skin. You know, Brock literally has a billion skins, which a lot of them are actually really good, but again, I just can't get off his skin. Another skin which I feel like is kind of sneakily paid to win. When it first came out, a lot of people were complaining about it because I'd say it's actually really hard to see and hard to dodge out of it. So yeah, it can be pretty annoying to face off against, but really good for you because of course you're going to hit more shots because the opponents can't really hit your shots. But it's just literally so good, especially when you've got the more rocket star power on, when you're just raining down lightning bolts on the opponent. It is just so fun to witness. So in terms of other mythic skins as well, there's only 4 mythic skins to really talk about. All of them are pretty good. I feel like the only underwhelming one is Megalodon, the newer skin. I don't feel like it's really a mythic skin in my opinion, but again, that's just my opinion. I don't really like it too much because Meg has other good skins as well. So I'd much rather just go some of them, especially if I'm a free-to-play player. I'd rather just spend my gems or money. Well, you literally have to buy it with gems, but yeah, I'd rather spend my gems on something else. You're not really missing out much, basically, if you're a free-to-play player. So in terms of order, in terms of mythic skins, of course there's only 4 of them. I think Ares Nanny is my second favorite one. It is such a cool skin. Nanny got 2 really fire skins recently with Bell Nanny and also this one. Of course, both of them are pretty much really strong. Well, not strong, really good. And then of course you have Cerberus Tick, which again is one of the most fire skins inside of a game. All mythic skins are really good in my opinion. You're definitely not wasting your money, except for maybe that Megalodon, but that might just be a little bit of personal bias. So Tara's going to be able to get a nice pull right there. And oh, fortunately for us, we did dodge that Mortis Bats out. So it was pretty much Joe over for us. We should be able to get this Jesse down. Okay, no, we can at least get that Sorry down. No, Eggo's just going to tank everything. We might be able to get a good opportunity for a Brock super right here. Mortis just cannot even avoid it. Literally by the time I even let out my super with a more rocket star power, it just deletes him pretty much instantly. So Eggo going to try and make a play here. I can just super backwards. Nothing that they can do. And we're going to be able to win this last bit here. Let's jump into the final. Guys, jumping into the final rarity, we have the legendary rarity. And honestly, this is one of the most so disappointing rarities in the game for me. So in terms of legendary status, I feel like there's only a couple of brawlers that really deserve it. Phoenix Crow right now definitely deserves it since the remodel before it didn't. But now I really like it. And then, of course, Mecha Mortis really do like it. Some people think it's overrated, but in my opinion, I think it's pretty good, especially with the custom voice and all of the other stuff that you got with it when the offer first came out. I think it was very good value. But in terms of all the other legendary skins, Virus Saber actually is pretty cool as well, but it is a limited skin, of course. But all the other ones, especially, you know, I think you guys know my hatred for them, but all like the mecha skins, again, I know like Mecha Bow and Crow have their kind of unique voice lines, but I've just never liked them, especially some of the bow ones, like the orange bow skin, the blue crow. For me, I've just never wanted to use them. I don't know how they're still legendaries, by the way. Like, again, I know they have a custom voice, and that's just kind of the way they kind of sort their skins, but I think it should easily be like a mythic, even probably worse, because let's face it, who is actually wanting to buy that? Is it, I think it costs like 300 gems. I've got the actual price on it, but if any of you guys actually buy any of those types of skins, you must be completely wasting your money, because for me, it's just not worth it whatsoever. So I'll quickly go into it right here. thankfully we won that game pretty quickly. But in terms of the catalog, we can see legendary. Like, a lot of these just aren't really legendary to me, so maybe they might actually have a switch around with the brand new update, because quite easily, like I said, Zeus Brock could be a legendary skin easily. I know it fits into kind of the mythic kind of thing we've got going on with the Legends of Olympus, and then also even Frost Queen Amber could be a legendary skin, especially more so than something like this, or even like Mega Bone. Like, who actually wants that? But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. A little bit of a calm one. You guys just wanted to see some of my favorite skins, but tomorrow we're gonna be taking a look at another sneak peek, because of course Brawl Talk is Saturday, so normally on Friday we get something in terms of the thumbnail and other good stuff. So that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.